If you move up from that, there's key activities. And key activities then are all about what you do on an everyday basis to create the value propositions and using your key resources to create these value propositions. And there, it's about scalable processes. That's really pretty simple, right? But it is a dial you should be able to use to create something new. And when you put those things together with information and so forth, what could you do to create scalable processes so that with your holacratic culture, with your people being able to make decisions on their own, that the founder is not there every single day or the CEO is not there every single day having to make every single decision, because that's not scalable. And so what kind of scalable processes can you put in place to make it go? There's something that connects those two things in an exponential business model, which are algorithms. And you can think about the algorithms at the core. The idea there is, how can you actually use algorithms as something in between your key resources and your key activities to really start even making decisions for you and for your customers, and even providing on the other side of that feedback into how you might use information to create better products. A good example for that is Netflix. Netflix today does a phenomenal job at not just putting out good content, but using an algorithm to figure out what people most watch, right? And then taking that algorithm and figuring out, well, what's the formula for the new shows we should potentially put out? And then putting those shows out. And then when people watch those, they do it again, and they do it again and do it again. It has nothing to do with ratings. It has everything to do with what are actually people watching, how often are they watching things, when are they going back to things, and can we use an algorithm to turn that back into content that we can create that is similar to that, or built in a similar way, or from the same producers, or whatever it might be, that produces more of what people actually need and want.